Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And starting in this one, Zach Wheeler. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters. Looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here comes Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. In the dirt, and that's ball two. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Payoff pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And a Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And there's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Red Sox already leading. And that just misses. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first, Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In the dirt, he picks it, and that's a great play. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Owen.
There's a strike. Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out.
You switched on me like no fence.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Reed Detmers. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied up here in the early going.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So here is Bryce Harper. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Out towards right center field. Anthony should have this one. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ryan O'Hearn in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball. Garcia. In the dirt. And he can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play. And now it's Mark Vientos. Outside corner. There's a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch kicks away. And the runners will move up. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down, digging in, Michael Massey.
That's a ball.
One and 2 here. Outside with a breaking ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Nolan Schanuel.
Yeah. Ball.
Line drive to short and caught. Brett Beatty
Batting
up next for the Red Sox.
baseman, Brett Beatty.
Ball.
That's down and in.
Ball.
Inside. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. High fly ball down the left field line. Doesn't have enough. And that is a foul ball. That one the other way, and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
No, that's low. Hey!
Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now at the plate, Cedar Rafaela. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through the sweeper. In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Struck him out looking. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
In the dirt. Two on, two outs. That one lifted to left. Lyle under this one. And that's the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's the ball.
In the air, out towards left center. One down. Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. And that one wrapped foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Phillies,
Trey Turner now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
The 0-1. Popped up. Shanuel settles underneath it. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, so stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager. Wheeler back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's Ohtani. Walked his first time.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Roman.
2 out,
Anthony.
space is empty. At the plate, Roman Anthony. 0 for 1 so far.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Struck him out looking. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Here's Harper now. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Oh, he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground, right side, Garcia throws to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
High fly ball, right field. Anthony takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh. No.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Mark Vientos, the next to hit.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
Oh, that's inside.
In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Garcia.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Check
Strike
swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 2-2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. He's 0 for 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Just missed. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Brett Beatty up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two now. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Keibert Ruiz picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Woo!
The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Way upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2.
Nope. Ball 2.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Gets down, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
First and second, no outs. Dalen Lyle stands in for the Phillies. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hit in the air left field. Durant gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot.
Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Daniel Lynch.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Center field. Rafaela settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outside. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. That one is gone. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 9-1. So 2 down. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. That one hammered, but pulled foul. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped, but it curls foul. Upstairs. Now 1 and 2. Stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Here's a 1-2.
Oh.
Good eye right there. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Corey Seager. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second crosses the plate. And in at second with an RBI double. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. A strikeout and a walk. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Eric Miller.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now he breaks his bat. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. 2 away. Luis Garcia up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. To the right side, Massey. To first, that's out number 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Michael Massey. Foul ball there.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And now Bader up to the plate. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Nolan Schanuel. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. 1 away.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Keibert Ruiz
catcher,
digs in now.
Ruiz.
On the ground right side, Massey. Handles, throws to first. Red Sox go 1-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Anthony settles under this one. And there's 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game.
Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The Phils up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now. So Harper stands in. Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back at Citizens Bank Park, so stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
Two now. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball 1.
It falls in, and that's a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Roman Anthony, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's now 9-4.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Tanner Scott on the pitch out of the pen here. And he's got a nice
lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're 1 swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. Over to first, safe. Nolan Schanuel up next for the Red Sox.
Nolan Schanuel.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Nick Sogard. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to.
And now this is down for a base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Now here is Brett Beatty. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Gabriel Arias.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The Bo Sox with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Phillies catcher, Shea Langoliers. Now on the bump, Ian Hamilton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Seager makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That's outside, and it's 2-0. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Vientos in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground to short. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the 8th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Keibert Ruiz.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Joan Duran. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
1 up, 1 down. And now Ceddanne Rafaela.
Center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
That one at triple digits.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the 1. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Back to the top of the order now. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Michael Massey. Towards first. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. This one in the air. Sogard. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Hamilton, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Snags it on the run. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Seager. And that is out of play. That clips the corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So now the DH spot. Shohei Ohtani. Fought off foul. The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the 0-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. 2 down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Late swing, foul to the left. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Freeman in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, right field. O'Hearn on the run towards the line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win.